Hello and welcome back to my channel, The Rainbow Aura Angel. So today we are going to be doing a pick a card reading. My last reading last week, there was something going on with the internet, so I wasn't able to upload on time. For the month of December, I'm going to upload a few days prior so that does not happen again. So if you're new to pick a card readings, you're going to pause the video, focus on which pile you're most drawn to. This is pile number 1. This is pile number 2, and this is pile number 3. So we're going to get right into your reading. I have picked a ending point card for each pile. I have not looked at these cards, and I am going to flip them over as the last card of the channeled messages. All right, so let's get right into the reading. We will start with pile number 1. Hello and welcome, pile number 1. If you chose this pile, this is going to be your reading today. So I'm going to start off with channeling a message. I'm hearing grapes. It's like through the grapevine, like you have been hearing things through the grapevine, or people have been hearing things about you through the grapevine. People that may have doubted you in the past, people that may have wanted to prey on your downfall, but now you're on your upheaval. And people are seeing your dreams come into play. There's something here with some sort of crown. I'm hearing like you have a crown of flowers where before it was a crown of thorns. And you went through the hardships with this crown of thorns. And now they have bloomed into flowers and the thorns have fallen off. And all the pain was worth it. And all the pain was worth it. It was all worth it to see these flowers bloom. All right, let's get right into your reading, collective. Woo! Okay, 2 have flown out. So let's get the first one here. We have new moon, beginnings. Whoa. 2. And look at that. It's kind of like a darkness, like it's kind of like a dark coldness. Look at that. That's so crazy that I channeled that. It's like this was the coldness, the darkness, and now you're stepping into the flowers. They bloomed. Very beautiful. With this card, I'm hearing that you are stepping into your future. There's something here with the winter, and this is a timeless reading, but this cold winter is very calm, and now you're stepping into the spring. And it's like you are in the winter season, but you're stepping into the spring very quickly. For some of you, I'm hearing you could have been very overwhelmed and stressed out, and in your last chapter of your life, and now you're in your new chapter of your life, and you're stepping brightly and boldly into your future. And there's something here with trusting the universe, letting the snow fall. And when it is snowing, it's very quiet because the snow muffles the noise. And it's like you had a lot of noise in your head and stresses and overthinking. And now you're going into a season where it's calm. It's calm and you're trusting that you're stepping into the right direction. And as this calmness prevails, you're restarting. It's like you're letting go of things and then restarting into a new chapter. You're in your new horizon of chapters. All right, let's get your next card here. We have blossoming flower moon. Look at that. I literally said you had a crown, and this looks like a Marge Simpson hair, to be honest. And there's a moon here as well, and you're in this season of like growth. Some of you could have just colored your hair green or blue or like a new like golden color and got highlights or something like that. And it's 3 equals 6. And it's blossoming. You're blossoming. You were in the snow. The snow was falling. It was a cold season. But even in the cold season, you're blossoming and going into the spring. It's like you're in the in between. And it's like both chapters are important. The winter to the spring is the most important chapter of your life right now. Some of you could be 33 or beginning a manifestation when you turn 33. I'm hearing that some of you could be even getting land in the future, in the spring. Like you could be looking for a home or a property and wanting to buy land. And right now you're in a state of just resting, working, and working to your dreams. And it's like, look, she's not even playing the music, but it looks like a sword, like a light sword. Like I'm hearing like Star Wars, like this is like the Death Star or something. I don't know why I'm hearing that. It's like the Death Star, but you are playing a tune by just being you. You don't even have the violin, the little band that plays the violin. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's like you're still creating. Even if you don't have all the quotation instruments you need to create, you are still creating. And you could be doing spell work on the next full moon. That could be very beneficial for you, but you are going and stepping into a bright new future. The flowers are coming through. The crown is coming through. You're right where you're meant to be. New beginnings, blossoming. Exactly. All right. Let's see what else. Oh, that one flung out like a crazy person. So let's get that one. Ooh, we have hunger. Look at that full moon. Wow. Yeah, you're ready. You're hungry for the new adventure that life has to offer. It's like you're ready to go out and get your manifestation. You have made your wish. Your solar plexus is emerging from you. You could also be a Scorpio because Wolf does descend from Scorpio. I think it's like Scorpio, snake, spider, wolf, eagle, and phoenix, I believe, for Scorpio. And you're hungry for that challenge. You're hungry for all the new opportunities. You are ready. Your solar plexus, your inner child is coming with you, and you are ready. You are ready to roar. You are ready to speak up, and you are ready to do what is needed to achieve your dreams. Like even in the darkness, you are prevailing. You are prevailing a lot, collective. This energy here, something with a full moon you need to connect with. You need to connect with this full moon energy here. Some of you could have like a spirit animal that is a wolf, and you could look up what that means on Google if you would like to do so. I'm seeing 3 moons here, 3 full moons. So I'm feeling like there's seasons coming here. And it's like every time the moon is closer, because this was the first card, it's like further away, closer and closer. You're getting closer to your dreams. I feel like each full moon, you should do a manifestation, let go of the manifestation, believe, trust. And then this manifestation is coming closer and closer. You are able to see it. You know it's coming. You don't know where it's coming from, but you know it is coming. There's something here with just amazingness. And oh my gosh. Okay, this was on the bottom, and I'm going to take this one. It says, first quarter moon, assessing. And look, you're seeing the moon. Like you're halfway there. You're seeing it. And look, 9. And then the 3 moons. It's like 333. See, this card is 3-3, and then the 3 moons equals 9. There could have just been a first quarter moon, and you are assessing what you need to complete this moon. You have ideas. Your third eye and crown chakra are really connecting right now. You are connecting to something bigger than you even know. You are going up and fast and vast. Like you have a vast horizon of things you're able to achieve, and it's all going to come through quickly. There's something here that it's like you are searching for what you need to complete this moon and to complete this manifestation. I'm hearing to not worry too much on how or where it's coming from, but just to believe. You're going up, up, and away. Like there's no place but up from here. No place but up from here. That's so cool. Okay, let's get your next card. What do we have, Spirit, for collective? Okay, we have. Okay, I just want to say this real quick, collective. I did see this card on the bottom of the pile before I started. But I always like to see if it comes out during the pile, and it did. There is release. Look at that. You are releasing the old. Remember I said you had a crown of thorns? And now the thorns are releasing and you're blooming and blossoming and releasing into your new chapter. Trust the cosmos. Your spirit guides, your angels are right by your side, holding you strong. Beautiful. You could have even colored your hair red recently. And it says, waning crescent, release. And I have green fingers. I was doing artwork, so do not mind that. Waning crescent, release. You are releasing the old, stepping into the new, bright, bold future. The spring is coming. The old is being released, but you're still grounded, you're still rooted, and you're like trying to hold on. It's trying to hold you steady, but you're releasing into this new chapter and you're trusting, you're closing your eyes and trusting and doing that trust fall to spirit, to your spirit guides. You are going where you're meant to go. You have had such a long journey, collective, and you are so close to everything that you need. And I know there's a sense of peace with you that you know it's coming in no matter where it comes from. And with this energy of just knowing and being open to abundance in all forms is creating this manifestation coming closer and closer. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean you don't believe it. And that's what helps you go into your new destiny. All right, let's get a next card here. I think I'm going to get 2 more cards and then the last card that will fulfill the message. What do we have, Spirit? Woo! Okay, this one flew out. And I'm going to get one more. Oh, and this one flew out. Wow. The cards lately have been like, when they come out, they've been like flying out, like super quick. Super quick. All right, so we have, the first card we got is Queen of the Moon. You cannot make this up, collective. Queen of the Moon. Look, and she is closing her eyes, and now she has a full moon. You are right on track. You could have done spell work where you had a salt triangle around a candle of protection for you. This spell work that you did, this is a few months ago, I'm hearing. And waxing crescent could be your moon phase, I'm hearing as well. Your birthstone could be opal. Definitely Scorpio energy is coming through here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, as well as air signs I'm hearing as well. And a little bit of earth signs. I'm hearing Taurus as well. But you have the moon in your hands. You have control of it. You are getting your manifestation. You have it in your hands. It is coming. I'm hearing after these 3 full moons, you had and have the power to create your manifestation. And now it's in your hands. You have control over it. You are in control. You are queen of the moon. You are in charge of this moon. You have mastered this moon. And I'm hearing some of you could have moved, and that move and that trust fall or that job change or that relationship change now has directed you into where you're meant to go. Before you have came on this earth, you agreed to this contract of life. Okay? And you are getting this abundance in your manifestation because you did this trust fall. It's, you have the power. It's like your solar plexus. You are in control of your solar plexus. You have, and look, oh my gosh, she's wearing the crown. And it's colorful. It's this crown. It's like you are connected to the astrals. And now you have the crown. Wow. Wow. So cool. Okay, and the other card that came out was here, is this one, is 39, Beaver Moon, creation. And look, the moon is in the third eye. And this, like, wow. This is like a 5D. I'm seeing 5D elements of this card because there's like a grid here. And it's like you're in the 5D. You had ideas coming from the 5D elements. Now is your time to create this reality. You have the vision. You had it in your third eye. You had it in your crown chakra. Visions were coming to you. You are all knowing. You see things in your dream that come true. You see things in your dreams that come true. And it's now time to create. The full moon is here. Like you have the power, you have the control. It's all here, right in divine timing. But now is the time to make the blueprints. And look, I said some of you might be getting a house or buying land, and there's blueprints of a house. So you could be building a house. You could have had your manifestation could make you be able to create your dream home. Creation. See? You are able to create your reality. Believe that because it is showing. It is showing you you're stepping into this. New beginnings, assessing, sovereignty, hunger. You're releasing, you're getting this. You're going in the right direction. And it's because you believed in yourself. I'm so proud of you, collective. Honestly, like this energy here is like a release of stress and worry and burdensome. And it's like you're not going to have to worry anymore. Everything is going to be just in divine timing. You trusting and knowing is where you're at right now. And let's get your last card here. We have consciousness. And look at that. Solar plexus and third eye crown chakra, both with the sun. And it's like this big moon, but now it's the sun. The moon is coming into the sun. Your solar plexus, your inner child, your ideas are conscious. And this is consciousness. Today, I pay attention to every thought and feeling that I manifest. My outer world reflects my inner consciousness. I pour the light of my awareness on my most constructive thoughts so they will grow and produce the experiences I want. Mindful of what I create in this universe, I become an expression of divine light. Look at this. It is so beautiful, collective. You are here. You are right where you're meant to be. You believed in yourself. And now this is all coming through for you. You're turning the darkness into light. The moon keeps getting closer. The brightness keeps getting closer. You are connected, collective. You have the power of sight. Sight and sovereignty. I'm hearing like the power you hold is more than you even know you're capable of. Your manifestations, what you create, what you dream, is a reality. What you dream in the 5D is coming into the 3D quick. And I'm hearing those 3 full moons. Those 3 full moons, like you're finding a way to create the full moon and you're seeing it as clear as it has ever been, as close as it has ever been. All right, collective. So I am sending you so much light, so much love. Everything is working in divine timing. Do some gratitude lists as well. Make the plans, start making the plans, make a list of what you want to do to create a home or what you need to start this manifestation, what you need to complete it. Make a new plan. If you've been doing something the same way, switch it up a little bit. Now is the time to do so. All right, collective, that is all I have for you. I'm so excited for you, sending you light, sending you love, and you are that Hierophant. All right, I will see you in the next channeled reading. Thank you so much for your time. And if this resonated with you, please feel free to leave a comment. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one next Sunday. Thank you. Bye. Hello and welcome, pile number 2. If you chose this pile, this is going to be your reading today. So first of all, I'm going to start off with a channeled message. So give me one moment to channel what is coming through spirit. I'm feeling like for some of you, you could have been in a very loud environment and now you're in a very silent environment, and it's a very calm element for you. I'm hearing wind whistling. I'm hearing it's like when you have a wind chime, but it doesn't have the chimes on the bottom, it just spins. I'm hearing that, but no wind chimes. It's like the wind is blowing, but it's not disruptive. And you're outside getting fresh air and crisp, fresh air. And I'm hearing for some of you in an environment before where lots of people were smoking inside the home, or, just a toxic environment of that made it hard for you to breathe, like with your lungs as well as like in your brain. It's just like really stuffy and hard to breathe there. And now you're kind of in an area where it's calmer, less going on, less stress, less panic. It's like a breath of fresh air, and you can breathe for once in your life. It's a very freeing feeling of not feeling like a very heavy weight on your chest. You don't have to feel that anymore. It's like your burdens were not your burdens, they were others around you causing you to have burdens. All right, let's get right into your reading here. All right, Spirit, what do we have for collective pile number 2 today? Oh, this one wants to come out. Let's get a few more. Oh, that one really wants to come out. Oh. That one wants to come out. Okay, let's get those 3 first and then go from there. So the first card we have is Violet. Faithfulness and modesty. Modesty is a shining light that prepares the mind to receive knowledge and the heart for truth. There's a solar plexus here as well as a third eye coming through here. There's something here with like a childhood energy. Some of you could be a parent, but that is a very rare collective. And I'm feeling like someone could have gifted you flowers recently, and like a bouquet of flowers, and the flowers that you got were your favorite, and this person didn't even know they were your favorite. There is something here with an energy of calmness, and this could be with a partnership as well, or a home life. And now that you're in this calm energy, you're having this faithfulness, like you are faithful to your energy. You're faithful to your routine, and you're faithful to your person, and they are faithful to you. And there's something with this energy in the heart chakra coming through. And the next card we got is Peony. Beautiful. Sacral chakra. Yeah, sacral and heart chakra here. We have prosperity and compassion. Prosperity depends more on wanting what you have than on having what you want. Interesting. And just so you guys know, I did artwork, so my nails are green, so do not mind that. So with this energy here, I'm feeling like this sacral chakra, it's like you have this prosperity, but it is coming in different ways than finances. It's coming in through love and friendships, energetic releases, alignment of your chakras as well. There's something here with a very calm energy that I'm feeling. It's like all of your chakras have been worked on little by little, and now an alignment is happening. I'm seeing the snake in my third eye, and it is the year of the snake, but it is a timeless reading. So the snake is alignment of chakras, a kundalini energy. Some of you could have had a spiritual awakening, a feeling, a vibration in your chakra, where you feel the kundalini going up your spine and going up your chakras and releasing. And it is about to release out of your crown chakra. But there is one more step to have. But there's a lot of love energy coming through here. And prosperity can be multiple different in-sources and resources coming through in different ways and all accumulating into one. And then your next card is Crocus, grounding in heart chakra. We have cheerfulness. It is spring again. The earth is like a child that knows poems by heart. So there is growth here. There is growth here. There is grounding here because we have solar plexus, we have the crown chakra, we have the sacral chakra, and now we have the root chakra. So, like I said, you are aligning your chakras in small little ways, and you have been over the last few, I'm hearing like the last year or 6 months, you've been really putting more work into everything that you've been doing. And this is very beneficial for you for the long run. You're stepping into something new. And this could be very beneficial for you, like a new love connection that's coming in. And with this new love connection, you could either have an existing love connection or a new love connection. And with this connection coming in, there is something so breathtaking and calm about it. You don't have to always worry, like, what does this person need? Are they mad at me? You're both self-sufficient and you're both independent. You're not in a codependent connection. And this could be with a coworker as well. And it doesn't need to be a love connection. There just could be some release at work where now you're not so overwhelmed, or you're in a new workplace where you're not, I'm hearing trampled on. I don't know why, but I'm hearing like in your old workplace or your old relationship, you could have been very verbally put down. And now you're in a state of mind or a new home or a new relationship where it's not like that. It's not being put down, it's being inspired, it's being motivated. It's these people want to see you succeed, and they're not going to try to tear you down. And it's a very calm energy. It just feels like you release something big, and I don't know specifically what. This release that happened has enabled you to step foot into a new present future that was supposed to be 6 months, a year from now. And because you made this choice early on, now you're getting that breath of fresh air, that calmness, that energetic pull that has propelled you into the future. I'm hearing like you could have been in a very toxic energy, and then all of a sudden it just was released. And all of a sudden you're like, oh, I can create again. I can be me. I can do my makeup again. I can draw again. I can make music again. And all of a sudden this block where you had a creativity block has been released. And now all this creativity is flowing and it's easy to obtain. Before it was like you had 24 hours in the day, and now it feels like you have 48 hours in the day. And you're able to achieve 3 times more things, but way less of an energetic pull onto you. It's like you're achieving things quicker than you ever thought imaginable, when other things used to take you months to do, and now it takes you like 2 weeks or a week to get the same amount of work done because you're in a flow of energy that's not overwhelming. Let's get your next card, collective. Okay, those 2 flew out. Okay, so let's take these 2. We have Tupper Rose, dangerous pleasure. The secret of reaping the greatest fruitfulness and the greatest enjoyment from life is to live dangerously. That's so funny. I'm feeling like there's some things that you kind of were holding back for a long time, and you could have been like, oh, I can't do that because someone might not agree with that, or someone might think this way of me. And now you're kind of like releasing that and being like, you know what? It might be fearful. I might be fearful of this. I might be anxious to do this. But now that you're doing it, it is creating things in your life that you never thought were possible. And this dangerous pleasure, someone might have made you feel like, oh, this is dangerous. You can't do this. You can't achieve this. But now that you've accepted this and like accepted this part of yourself, like, I want to live dangerously, and not dangerously where you're like driving crazy or something like that, but it's stepping out of that fear, jumping into the pleasure that people might think is dangerous for you or think that that could never work, but it is working. And it is because you released this fear that you were walking in for so long. And it was never your fear, it was other people's energy that was put into you, trying to make you not jump into your new reality, not step into your new reality, where it's like I keep seeing this thing where it's like when you realize you're in a free world, you're in the free world. It's like in the game you can just walk off the path and there's all this new adventure ahead of you. It's like someone set a path for you that was never your path to walk, and you stepped out of it and you made your own new path. And now you're on this new path. And even though it seemed dangerous, now it's actually calmer than you ever imagined. It's like a shortcut to your new reality. And we have hibiscus, beauty and happiness. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Yeah, we have heart chakra and love coming through. Hibiscus, it's very like love energy coming through here. Like you could have stepped out of your path and what you were doing for the longest time. And you're like, you know what? I've had enough. I'm going to change what's going on in my life. And when you change to this, all this love, all this abundance started coming in, calmness started coming in. You are in a state of calmness. You have stepped into your new destiny. And now it is time to have new experiences, new friends, new insight, and to trust it. Not be so overwhelmed. Like you are safe now. I'm feeling like a lot of you were always on fight or flight, and now you are safe, okay? And you don't need to rush anything. You already did the hardest part, which was stepping off that path that was not meant for you. And now it is time to see all the new horizons, all the new flowers, all the new adventures, all the new opportunities that you wouldn't have seen if you didn't step off of that path. You jumped out of the matrix and now you're here. The card that is going to wrap up this whole reading is the one that I chose before. And this is the card we chose. Wow. Beyond limitations. What did I just say? You're like, no, I'm going on the other path. You found a new path. You knew it was right for you. And look, now the sun is coming through. You're like, oh my gosh, I chose this path and look now how peaceful it is. And this looks like an eye too. It's like protection. It's like you are seeing the sun for the first time and you dreamt this and you believed in your dreams. And now here you are. Let's read this. We have beyond limitations. Today I exceed my own expectations. I open my consciousness to the infinite. There are no limitations. There is no end. Everything is unfolding in a continuous now. Therefore, I open my thoughts towards a broader horizon. I look beyond the perception of reality, beyond all barriers created from my own beliefs and fears. I am now open to new possibilities. Wow. That is amazing. Freaking confirmation, collective confirmation. The thing that really stood out to me is there are no limitations, there is no end. Therefore, I open my thoughts towards a broader horizon. Because I said, I'm like, you're on this new path and you're seeing new horizons and new opportunities. And I look beyond my perception of reality, beyond all barriers created from my own beliefs and fears. You have stepped out of that fear. You have stepped out of that path and that boundary that was created out of fear. And you're in your new pathway. You've created a new path. You have created your own path from your own beliefs and the dreams that you have seen and believed in those dreams. And you have created this new path, and it is time to have new experiences. Buckle up, collective, because so much influx is coming in for you, and you're going to enjoy it because you're in a calmer environment now. You have love. You have the right love around you. You have the right friends around you, the right family, the right people. And most of all, you believe in yourself. And that is what is the most important. You believed in your dreams. You believed in the steps that you were meant to take. Now here you are. You thought you had far to go, but you took a shortcut. And now things are coming through and you're aligning. You are aligning in divine timing. All right, collective, I am sending you so much light, so much love. I'm hearing for some of you, you should sit down and meditate and have like a nice root tea. Be careful with dandelion root tea because some people are actually allergic to that, and it should maybe put a warning on the label of that. But I'm hearing for some of you, you could have like a nice chamomile tea or a root tea of some sort, and have a little bit of and have a little bit of honey in there, and just sit down, meditate, sip the honey, or hot cocoa would be also very beneficial for your heart chakra, and just let yourself have a self-care day. There's something here with you've done the hard work and now it is time to rest for a moment and know you are safe and you're on the right path that you have created. All right, that is all I have for you today, collective. I am sending you light. I'm sending you love. I hope to see you in the next reading on next Sunday. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye. Hello, and welcome, pile number 3. So, today we're going to be doing a channeled message. So, first of all, I am going to do a quick channeled message that I get from Spirit before we start your reading. I'm hearing lilacs. I'm hearing water. I'm hearing some of you might need to drink some water. Some dehydration could have been happening lately, or just too much of a hot environment. Some of you could be on a vacation, needing to make sure to keep track of your health. I'm hearing for some of you, there could have been a lot of energy where, you're super busy, moving, doing a lot of things, and you didn't really have time to take care of your body like you usually do and eat healthy because you were traveling or being all over the place and you don't have your correct meals, or you don't have the ability to get what you usually get to eat. Some of you could have been having a little bit less finances available to you, but that is going to change very soon. I'm hearing, collective. I'm hearing that there was a rest state that is needed in this next chapter before the abundance flows in. I'm hearing definitely have some water or maybe some hydration drink to get yourself on a different level. I'm hearing eat bananas, fruit, apples, oranges, and bananas definitely, because bananas have potassium. Very good for muscle cramps. If you've been having any muscle cramps of any weather changes, your body could be having a little bit of a freak out with your skin, and you just need to do some nice, loving self care. All right, collective. And then the last card I'll be choosing is the card we chose for each pile, and it'll wrap up the entire reading. We will do that at the end of the reading. All right, let's get right into your reading, collective. Let's see what information Spirit has for you, collective. Whoa, holy. Okay, that one was first. And let's get a few more. What do we have? Ooh. Okay, sorry about that. We have this. Okay, we have these two. Okay, let's get these 4 first. Okay, this one really wants to come out. These 5 first, and then we will get some other cards. I'll do them in sequence. Okay, so the first one we got is create art. And mind you, I have green on my fingernails because I was creating art, so do not mind that. I'm hearing for some of you, you could have done a self-portrait recently, or you could have been practicing some sort of artwork with tattooing as well. And with this energy, I feel like you've kind of been more of in your creative element. You're not creating to sell it. You're creating, and some of you could be selling your artwork, but I feel like for some of you that have been selling your artwork or are finally stepping into more of a self-care element in your chapter of your life right now, you're creating art just for fun. You're not doing it for a purpose. It's just so you have creative expression coming through. And there's a lot of creative expression coming out for you in this next chapter. You could be using a lot of creative self-expression through artwork, through your outfits, through your makeup, through your hair, I'm hearing through new opportunities. I'm feeling like a new opportunity has come towards you. And with this new opportunity, there's an energetic pull of calming down and just doing things for the purpose of enjoying them rather than seeking an outcome from these things. Let's get your next card. We have clean your space. Interesting. I feel like for some of you, like there's like a lotus energy here. Waxing crescent moon could be significant for you. I feel like you have moved into a new energy shift. And I feel like because you were super busy in the last months recently, you haven't really had time to deep clean your space. Feel like some of you could have been like a little bit stuffed up or, sneezing a lot because of the dust or the heat ducts in your house because of all the dust buildup. And if you are watching this as it comes out, sometimes when there is a buildup of dust in the heat vents, when you put the heat on, all the dust comes out. So maybe vacuum those, get the dust out of your house. You could even get a air purifier to kind of help with that, especially if you have pets, because that would be very beneficial for you to kind of clean your space, get a new energetic flow in. You could also smudge your home. You can get some sage as well as Palo Santos after you sage your home. Get all of the corners, get a new flow of energy in there because sage removes all energy, good and bad. And then once all the energy is out, you can create new energy. Palo Santos is very good for you to have to bring positive energy back into the space if you would like to do so. All right, let's get your next card here. We have Burning Bowl Ritual to let go. You are letting go of a lot of things. I feel like some of you can have an art room and you're kind of going through everything that you own. Like you could have already moved and already organized everything, but now you're going through things, recreating things, changing your spaces, using certain organization bins for other things that you used to use for makeup, and now you're using it for artwork. And you're letting go of things that no longer serve you or that remind you of a negative, toxic place because you've aligned a lot of chakras, I'm hearing. And now it's time to release. Like some of you could be having a bonfire or going to a bonfire. And at this bonfire, you don't even have to bring anything to burn. Like you could if you wanted to. But I'm hearing that instead of bringing things to burn, you could just speak out louder in your head what you want to release. And the power of your voice is very substantial and very important in this process of your new time frame. Because speaking what you're grateful for in this universe is very important, and speaking what you want to release is very important as well, or what you want to achieve. It's being present in the moment and knowing what to let go of and release and what to bring into the next chapter after releasing. Some of you could be maximalists and you're just kind of getting rid of things you don't resonate with anymore, and you don't even need to throw it away. You could literally donate it or give it to, one of your little cousins or a sibling that, is into artwork as well. And you're kind of passing along these things that you're not using, decluttering these things, making more space for new things to come in while giving something to someone else that's going to enjoy it and use it daily rather than it just sitting collecting dust. And your next card is, whoa, massage. Whoa. There's something here with, see here in the back of the neck, a lot of stress is stored in the back of the neck. And there's like all these arms here. You need to give yourself a lymphatic drainage massage. I'm feeling you could like YouTube this, or if you can go to a professional, that would be great, but not everyone can afford a professional. And there's lots of things, lots of self-care you can do at home that are beneficial for you. And I feel like your energy, your hands, there's something about your hands and your voice that your energy, you could be doing Reiki, you could be starting to do Reiki and practice on yourself first. And it is like you're giving yourself a massage, but it is an energetic massage. And this self love you're giving to yourself and this beauty routine I'm hearing you're giving to yourself is healing your body. It's like you only have two hands, but you can use these hands for your own satisfaction and for your own benefits. I really highly recommend listening to frequencies when you are doing so. I think this would be very beneficial for you energetically, emotionally, and really good for your body. It just helps you focus. While you're giving yourself a massage, visualize white light going into your body or whatever chakra you feel like you need to work on, whatever color, you can look that up and what the meaning is, what you think you need to work on, and imagine that color going into your body. And that will help you heal your body because you have the power. You have magic in your hands, I'm hearing. You creating artwork, you letting go of things, you cleaning, like your hands are going to be busy. So that's why you need to give that same love to yourself because you don't want to overexert yourself, okay? You need to give that same love to yourself into your space. And then internally in your mind, when you see a clean space, it'll be good for you, as well as physically massaging your own body and energetically massaging like Reiki your own body is beneficial for you as well. And your next card is make an altar. Look at that. Look at all those hands again. What is going on with that? It's like you are a goddess and you can create what you need to create with your hands. Like there's something here with you are meant to create beauty, whether it is beauty internally, it reflects to others, or physically, you've been working on your body, you're going to get to where you have been achieving to be. Externally, internally, financially, and physically. You are getting that Ace of Cups, I'm hearing, and you're getting this calmness of energy. You've been so busy, and now it is time to really take care of yourself and really, really take care of your energy internally. All right. And let's see. I want to get maybe 2 more cards for you, and then we'll get the end card for you. Okay, this one flew out. We have clear your energy field. Look at that. There's the sage. There is the sage. It's like sage and Palo Santo maybe mixed together. And look at these little flowers and butterflies coming through. For your frequency, collective, you could recently just change your hair color as well. You are turning into a goddess. When you walk into a room, everyone stops what they're doing and to look at you because it's not just about your physicality. It is about your energy. When you walk into a room, it's like this bright light comes through, this aligned chakra comes through. And people see this and are like, whoa, who is that? And you probably don't even make eye contact with a lot of people. You kind of just do your own thing, but you have this frequency and you're meant to clear your energy field recently and give some love back to yourself. It is time to give some self love to yourself. Clear your energy, cleanse your energy. You've been so busy, and now it is time to give self love to yourself, collective. Oops. All right, and let's get one more card for you. Okay, perfect. All right, 4 cards came out, so we're gonna just take all these 4 cards, honestly, collective. Why not? Why not? Let's just do it. Okay, let's get all these cards out here so we have space. All right, so the first card that came out is Be Still. And look at that. The aligned chakras to rest, to do some yoga, to meditate, hear frequencies. You could astral project sometimes when you're sleeping, especially as a child. You could live like slipped into different dimensions when you sleep. And you're so protected when you're in these other dimensions. You are a shooting star. You are a star child, an earth angel. And your energy is so aligned right now, and you're aligning your energy to the frequency you're meant to be on right now. And being still, giving yourself rest, giving yourself time after all this hard work you've been doing and having that balance will be very beneficial for you, collective. Very beneficial for you. All right. All right. And let's get your other cards here as well. Okay. The next card we have is Read. Look at this. It's like she's kind of like, like what's this about? It's like I'm hearing for some of you, you could be looking up spell work and how to manifest. And with these manifestations and spell work you're working on, there is an abundance coming in. Like you are at the stage of abundance and sacral chakra, healing your inner child, and now learning to work from your heart space and create things that are beneficial for your energy, not beneficial for other people. You are in a stillness that has been needed for a very long time, collective, a very long time. And now that you have time to do so, because in this state, you're in this state of energy where you have time to do this. You have time to create. You have time for yourself. You have time to be the person you want to be and the love you need to give to yourself. You have more than enough time now. Time was always a stressful thing for you. You always were like, okay, I have to get it done in this day and this day. And now you're not really doing that. You're just like, I'm going to have a self-care day once a week, not answer my phone, and just do what I need to do. All right. And your next card is connect with fire. Some of you could be fire signs, I'm hearing. And look at this. It's like you're meeting new friends, you're calm, and people are like looking at you. Like you're not really looking at them, but everyone's resting. Wish upon a star, and they're like, the frequency is there. You could have gone to a spiritual retreat, or you could maybe need to go to a spiritual retreat. Or like campfire. Look, it's right over this card too. Crazy. There's something here with you loving to be around fire. You could see, for some of you, when you are around fire, you could see things in the fire or see beings in the fire, like energies in the fire. And when you're around this fire, it ignites something in you. It's like being around this fire relaxes you, relaxes your state of mind, and it kind of resets your mind field. And you're not thinking of anything else. You're just calming and meditating into the fire. And some of you can do spell work with fire and letting go. And I do think releasing something in a fire is very beneficial for you. And obviously be safe. And if it's like a bonfire outside, you're fine to do so, especially in the cold season. If this is when you find this in the winter season. But if you find this in the summer season, if there's a fire ban, please do not do any fire things. Do not go and do any fire things if it is not safe to do so. All right. But yes, with this fire energy, it's just like also like the hair of fire. The sacral chakra has been healed. And some of you could have had very bad relationships in the past. And I'm hearing for some of you to clear your sacral chakra. Do some Reiki on that. And some of you could have your time of month. And this is, you know, these readings are for any gender. But I am hearing that some of you could have had cramps right now and you just really need to warm yourself up. Stay warm and heal that sacral chakra. Keep that warmth within you because you deserve the same warmth that you've given to others. And it is now time to return and let go of the things that did not ignite you. It is time to ignite your fire and be that phoenix that comes through the ashes. Your ancestors are watching out for you. And also, I'm hearing there's some people that didn't want you to succeed, and now they're seeing you as this phoenix rising, and they are so disappointed that they tried to bring you down. They did you wrong, and you did not deserve it. All right, and your last card is alone time. Look at that, your little energetic alone time. You're standing on a rock in the waves, going with the flow. It's like the fire and then the release of water. It is time to relax. It is time to work on yourself and to love yourself because you are beautiful, collective. I'm hearing like for some of you, you used to work on your body a lot, like physically, and then you kind of like lost touch with that. But now you're going to get exactly where you want to be with your body. Every body shape is beautiful in my perspective, but there are certain things people like to change about their body, which is fine. And you're getting to that goal, collective, is what I'm hearing. Through hard work, perseverance, and loving yourself and having that flow of energy of love. All right, and your last card that is going to wrap up your entire reading that we clicked first is this card here. Progress. No way. Look at that. Meditation. And then going into your highest self. This is your future self. Calm, energetic. You might be able to see into the future. You have been meditating with your eyes closed. You could have seen things, seen visions of your future. And you're meant to meditate more, all right? And hearing, like massaging yourself, giving yourself Reiki, meditating, calming yourself, giving yourself consuming energetic music. Now let's read this. It says, progress. Each day, as I recognize the divine within me, I progress further along the path of my spirit. Today, I respect my needs, observe what happens within, and do my best to maintain a positive attitude. I have faith in my inner strengths and capabilities. I grow and improve every day. Today, God's opinion of me is the only opinion that matters. Yes. So, with this card here, collective, just to wrap everything up, I'm hearing like the progress, like you're making progress. You're getting to your goals, your physical goals, your financial goals, and your self love goals. And to do so, you have to give yourself love. You have to cleanse your energy. You have to choose yourself and choose what's best for you and find that balance. Finding this balance progresses you into the future you deserve. And I know you deserve this future. All right, collective, find that balance. Give yourself some energetic love, some definite self care, and go to build yourself a small altar. You can look up Pinterest ideas of altars. It's just anything that connects with you, you can put on your altar. It doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to buy anything for your altar. You can just use what you already have. Or you can draw pictures that, inspire you, or you can even draw quotes that will inspire you. All right, collective. So that is all I have for you guys today. I'm sending you so much light, so much love, and self-love. All right, I will see you in the next reading. If this resonated with you, feel free to leave a comment down below. Thank you so much. Bye.